Hey, what's up everybody? Here's Matze once again. Today we're going to be showcasing how to root Road, which is, according to the description, inspired by a real-world pen testing engagement, right? So here we just have to input for the user and root flags respectively, and let us get started. I've just ran my nmap scan. As always, I've defined my variable t as in target with with the target IP basically, and I've ran nmap.pn to tell nmap the host is already up and running. Otherwise, it would perform a ping scan just to check the host is up. Just to check whether the host is up or not. Tag is v, which is to perform a service version detection scan, and the c appended to it means that it will run some default scripts for each of those. For example, without the C, it would only output this 2 lines. But SSH host key is a script, a default one. HTTP title is a script. HTTP server headers is another script, and so on and so forth. Tag P tag means to scan the whole range of ports available, which is 1 to 65,535. I'm gonna be using a mean rate of 500. I've seen some people using more than that, but in my experience it's not that reliable. So 500 is just an accurate number for me. That will send no less than 500 packets a second, I think, or a minute. I'm not really sure. And here I invoke my variable t, and then I just save it into nmap in general. So again, we have OpenSSH 8.2 and Apache HTTPD 2.4.41. Sky Couriers, so let us check that out. And there you go. So I have the night reader, dark reader turned on, so let me turn it off. There you go. Pretty nice landing page. Welcome to Sky Couriers. Okay, I can move this. We are multidimensional with technical expertise, and we provide a wide range of solutions for our websites and web applications. We are a team of skilled tech enthusiasts who are adamant towards making our customers' business run easy and scale new heights every day. So that's interesting. Logistic, more info at the bottom here, but if you see this corner, you'll see that there is a hashtag, meaning there is no hyperlink in there. There's just a static link. LOB features, this means line of business. Contact us. Okay. Some social media, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. Obviously there's no real social media profiles, but here we can get a domain name. We could update that in the etc host name, etc hosts file. We can do that totally. I'm gonna be hitting Ctrl U because I want to check the source code of the web page, right? Sometimes there are leaked links. Look at this. For example, here we have a link. Track order. So let me track. There you go. Okay, here, right? If I hit search, whatever, search. Yeah, so it takes me to, sorry for your eyes, guys. Let me just turn that back on. So you have a v2 admin, track orders, AWB, and a lot of things. So we can start testing SQL injection, a lot of stuff. So let us pause over there, because we can use something like this, right? So w user share their master world list directory list medium 200. So ff tag C for colored output, U for URL, W for world list, T for threads, 200 threads. And there you go, we have an admin, which we already see. Let me get this. Well, go there. Directory disable. Let us go back one. Admin index.php. Good thing about ffuf is that I can hit enter and I can stop it, right? And login HTML. Okay, it takes us to a login.html form. I can sign in. Obviously, I don't know any password. I could try like by some SQL basic bypassing techniques, like or 1 equal 1, something like that. Nope. There are a lot of variations we can use. Let me just like this. Let me just for the moment add this. Sign in. Otherwise, just in here. And well, we can try a lot of things, but we should actually register ourselves, create an account ourselves. So email address, register. I'll be using tester at tester, password tester, and whatever. Register. Your account has been created. reg.php. So it's kind of slow. Tester and tester. Let me sign in. Not working. What happened there? Tester. Nope, I don't know what happened there. I create another one because I don't know what happened. God, so fucking slow. Like tester2 at tester.com, tester2, whatever. Register. The hell? I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Register. Okay. So tester2, sign in. The hell is not working, bro? I don't know what's going on. Tester. Nope, not working. Let me pause here in admin. I don't know if I'm wrong with maybe there's another route. Index.php. Like directory list is disabled. And I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna pause the video to check what's going on, and I'll be right back with you. All right, guys. So basically, I was just not entering the whole. I mean, there wasn't such a username, but just an email, so I had to enter that. So let's start enumerating like footprint this web application. So we have an index.php. Always look at this link over here because all I see is hashtag, so that means it doesn't work. I have an option here, reset user.php. Let me try that. Reports, what else? Nothing else, literally. So can I search? Due to huge amount of complaints, we are currently working on fixing this. Sorry for the inconvenience, and it redirects us back. So it's not working. That feature is not working. So super slow. I don't know what's going on. And okay, so I can reset a password. Wallet balance, I have 500, I don't know what. So let me check my profile out. Obviously in an engagement we need to try a lot of things in here. For example, I have my verb sitting here. We can try some kind of broken, I mean, kind of like a broken access control, but in a form of account takeover, in which instead of changing this, which is not like available to be edited, you can intercept it in burp seed and change it in the middle of it. And I'm going to add other things here. Let me look. Apparently I cannot type anything in here, like it's blocked as well. You can move this though. But yeah, I cannot move that. I cannot add anything. It says right now only admin has access to this feature. Please drop an email to admin@sky.teach.aim. So we have an user that we can try to brute force, for example, or target in any kind of attack. And just as I told you guys, we can try that right away. For example, let me copy this email and let me turn on the intercept option. Then here, which is S submit, and I have intercepted in here. But let me try to change this admin.sky.teach main, and let me try 123 in case there are some validations in place for the password length or something like that. We'll see. So I'm gonna be forwarding and password changed. Thank you, taking you back. Let me turn it off. Okay, so maybe we have just changed the admin's password. So let me try that. And I don't know what's going on. Let me close this for a moment. I feel like the machine is super slow. So let me sign out. Turn burp it off. Try again. And here I can just paste the email in and then pass 123, sign in. And well, we were able to change it, right? So now I like to check that option in the profile. Now that we're admin, and well, apparently I'm still not able to edit these peoples, but I am able apparently to select the profile image. So I don't have anything here, but I don't know, like let us look for whatever, Jeff Bezos, I don't know. I want to download an image. Let me download this one. Save image as. That'll work. So let me go back in here and browse downloads. Jeff Bezos, edit profile, image saved, and it takes us back, I guess. Yep. And well, I can't see anything. Let me try Control U just to read the source code. CSS. Logout. JavaScript, reserved user. Well, look at that. So we have information leakage in here. It looks like the developers of the web app forgot to remove this kind of thing. Profile images. Let me see if I can user share their buster world list directory to medium, grab for this one, profile images. Nope, I think we wouldn't able to find it with that word list at least. So I mean, this didn't change, right? So I don't know what's going on with the functionality. So let me try this in here like this. V2 profile images directory listing is disabled. Well, let me I don't know what I did. Me. I just wanted to copy this. Maybe paste it in here. Okay, cool. So we do have access to the images, of course. We know where they are being stored. And what about if we try to create in here a test.php, for example? Maybe they're not looking at after that, and if they were, we could try filter, like extension filter bypasses, like using a.php.jpg, something like that. So let me try test.php and image saved. Well, that sounds good. So test.php, no, it wasn't here. So test.php, and it loads. Let me see if I type something different. Okay, not found. So it's indeed working. What about if we try to upload a shell? Like for example, we could try to nano. Wait, touch nano. Test 2. So this is gonna be a not a reversal but a backdoor. So let me echo exec for, well, let's go with system first, and get cmd, like that. That should work. So let's upload. Wasn't here? Yes, it was here. Let me upload now test2.php and edit profile. And if we can, we test2.php, then cmd equals id. And nice, we have remote command execution. So let me take this. Oh my god. Okay, now I can't. I was gonna use burp suite for this, but I closed it up, so it doesn't matter. So yes, look at that. We have remote command execution. That's nice. What I like to do now is curl. Let me try that. Curl. Yep. Let's go with curl. td exploits. Let me nano index.html. Let us treat it as a bash script file. So bin bash c for command line option, then bash interactive mode, set up some directions. 192, 168. No, sorry. 10.6.18.212. I'm checking this out from here. And 4444, just like that. And here I'm gonna be using it, firing up a nmap listener. So in here, a Python 3 HTTP server, and I'm gonna be curling this like 10, 6, 18, 12 to 12, 8,000. Now look at that, it's actually curling. Here we can see the status code successful, and I went to pipe this to bash directly so that we can execute the command. And look at that, we do have a reverse shell back. I'm gonna be stabilizing it, so the script def null c bash, and then I can control Z to background it, and stty raw minus echo fg, and then reset xterm, and let me export term with xterm so that we can control C freely and clean with control L. Right, so add index.php as always, and look at that. Oh, okay, so directory listing is disabled. It's actually a file. It's not that there's actually, I mean, it's not disabled by configuration, it's just a file name saying that. That was funny. And let me see, LSLA. LSLA admin. Login check. Okay. So let me see what we can, what users are there in the system. Grep Sage. We have root and web developer. Let me try to find some SUIDs like this. All are from Snap, Ping, Umount, GPass, LD. Nothing vulnerable so far. PKExec, obviously this has a way to escalate the privileges, but this is not the intended way at all. I don't see anything else. So let me see the cron tab. Not in here. OPT, temp, mount, media. Let me enumerate running, open ports, and we have 9,000. I'm not really sure what that is. We have, I think 27.01.017 is for MongoDB, and 3306 is for MySQL, which are interesting. So let me try, for example, pen testing, Mongo, Actrix, right? So yep, 27,017. So we can open this up, and I think we can log in there with Mongo. Yep, we're logged in. And in case you didn't know about the syntax we can use with MongoDB, you can look it up in Actrix, right? So show DBS, admin backup config local. Let us check all of them. Use TV, so we use admin, and then show collections, right? System version, and I think dv.collection.find. So dv.system.version.find. I don't know if that's gonna work. Yep. So 4.4. Anyways, let's use backup. Show collections. Collection and user. So dv.collection.find, dv.user.find. Well, look at that. So we have month, February, profit, March, Rohit. I have name, web developer, and a password. Super interesting. Several issues there, right? Like there is no hashing. Passwords hashed. they're not being securely stored. And there is no restriction for who can access the database. So system sessions, not interested in that. Use local. Show collections again. Nope, nothing interesting so far, at least. And we can start. We can web developer. We can change switch accounts. Developer. Here's the password, and there you go. We're logged in. So to tackle as always, first thing we do, when we gain access to a user account. And well, look at that. Apparently, we can run as every user, including root, literally, a binary called as user bin sky backup utility. Let me cat that out. Well, strings. And it's using tar the VF, everything from var HTML into a sky backup tar.js. So well, I think there are two issues in here. First one, it's not using a absolute path, so we can hijack it. I think so. Or I'm not sure if, well, since the binary is in user bin and tar is in user bin as well, that will not work. And another issue here is that we can inject some kind of file in here in the HTML, somewhere inside the HTML directory, with some options that will be parsed as command arguments, just like this one. And that those injections would be something like execution point or execution exec, something like that. I mean, every time that this runs, that will be executed as a command argument. If you're interested into that, just look up for tar command injection, tar injection, something like that, right? But actually noted something different as well. I actually learned this from the EJPT v1 learning path, and it's the ELD preload. It's like a misconfiguration kind of vulnerability. Privilege escalation. We can create a binary ourselves and exploit it and get a root shell. So let us try that. And hackingarticles.in has a very nice post explaining it. Again, if you're interested into learning this, and if you haven't like followed the GPT version 1 learning path, go ahead and do it. It's free and it's nice. So look at this. We can use this code and save it into a shell at C. For example, let's just do that. I want to go to temp because here I have like full permissions to read, write, and execute whatever I want. So nano, let me x.c. Let me copy it, save it, exit out, and then well, let me check if I do have GCC. I do. So let me copy this, but x dot, yeah, so sty rows 45, columns say 189 will help, and here can exp.so, that will be the output, and then x.c, which was the name I saved the exploit as. This warning are just usual, simple, and now I can execute something like that. So I can sudo l again, and with this I want to preload the SL, which is a library, and use this binary. And after it executes, it should give me a jealous root. No, it didn't work. What's going on? Well, yeah, So it's not shell that I saw. There is no such library. There is only x.so, right? So there you go. ID and we're root. That's nice. Let me call bin bash. Go. So let's cd to root and add a root flag. And cat home user. There you go. So let me put the mini here and root in here, and that should do it. So we've completed the room. I think this is super interesting room, especially because according to the creators, it was inspired by a real world oh my god real world penetration testing engagement, right? Had a hard time pronouncing that word. Okay, so I hope you guys liked it as much as I did, and I'll see you later. Thank you very much for joining.